Strongly bullish LUNR is gaining a lot of attention as investors and traders speculate about what could possibly drive the stock higher. Major points of discussion is the company's ongoing relationship with NASA, including the possibility of securing new contracts for lunar missions and space based infrastructure projects. They are also excited about emerging partnerships related to in-space manufacturing, which many could believe could open up lucrative long-term revenue streams and position intuitive machines as a key player in the evolving space economy. Bullish community members are hopeful that positive news could spark a technical breakout, with some targeting a return to previous highs seen during earlier hype cycles. They hope they point to the company's role in the Artemis program and its innovative lunar lander technology as reasons for optimism, especially if future missions achieve milestones that past efforts have struggled with. On the other hand, skeptics highlight the company's history of mission delays and budget challenges as risk factors. They caution that while the broader space sector is buoyed by increasing government investment and a speculative regulatory environments, small caps like LUNR often face execution risks. They have challenges in that direction. Overall, the conversation reflects a split sentiment, strong belief a strong belief in the sector's growth potential, but also awareness that turning contracts and big ideas into consistent revenue and profit remains a significant hurdle for the company and indeed its peers. Currently down slightly by 1.16%. We had very lofty ambitions, lofty projections for the stock. Going back a couple of weeks ago, we had 21.03, 28.99. Those have not come close, they've not been met. I think the reason why we may have had that was getting towards those sort of it was towards to those sort of levels as of early this year, but now quite a far cry from those sort of levels. But underlying trend still remains bullish. 200-day moving average sloping bullishly upwards. The extrapolation is that we will have the uptrend will continue. This is the extrapolation, not that it will ultimately do so, but it's good that the algos are optimistic about the companies, the stocks prospects. We have projections in the form of mostly upper projections that are currently in play: 14.91, 16.97, 18.24. No down projections are in play at the moment, but there are downward projections as well. We have these here. We have 7.28, 7.9, 8.9. We even have as low as 3.97, 3.18, 5.24. Yeah, those, even though they're not in play, but they're still relevant. Let's see, this is its daily chart. We have, okay, all the moving averages, the 10 and 21 day moving averages, they are still in trend mode. However, the buying pressure has been decelerating, with going by the negative second derivatives on the 10 and 21-day price pressure momentum indicators. Let's have a look at the 4-hour chart to see what's going on there. Yeah, on the 4-hour chart, the reverse is the case. We have lower prices expected to keep printing at least up till Monday, the 28th of July. And then after that, there might be a spike going into Wednesday, the 30th. And then after that, maybe the downtrend may continue. So the 4-hour chart is extrapolating weakness. I think we did see that something like that on the daily chart. Even though the daily chart obviously points to the end of August. This only points to the next 30 days, which is sometime. This is just middle of end of this. It's just talking about end of July. So it's it's even at that, even with the weakness that the 4-hour chart is pointing to, it doesn't is hasn't it's not a conflict. It's not it doesn't conflict with what we have on the daily chart. Going by the fact that the 4-hour chart extrapolates for every 4 hours, and the daily chart is for every for every day. So this is whatever happens here is in between, is inside the daily chart. So you can imagine, if a trading session has 8 hours, you have you know to you have this will change. The prices here the extrapolations and the prices here will change twice before the market closes. Yeah. So and then in the post market session as well, it will keep on working. So I mean, excuse that extra. I mean explanation. So we have here the selling pressure. There's a selling pressure going on right now on the 4 hour chart. There you can see that negative, severely bearish, the 10 period moving average, and but it's decelerating as well. You can see the derivatives are all positive, indicating that it's going to come to an end pretty soon. And it has since on the 21 period moving average, it has since recorded. It's not recording any negativity. As a matter of fact, in a trend mode. So selling pressure is in effect at the moment. Yeah, it hasn't, but it hasn't gone that far off, or maybe it's improving. It seems to be improving. It seems to be getting better. It seems, it's this is probably a case of half full or half empty. So yeah, let's see what the projections are saying. We have 11.52, 11.29, and 12.14. So just have a look and see what you make of LUNR. And thank you very much for watching this video.